I do believe that this is going to be the last miner army that we're going to use for quite some time. This is that moment when you think that you're done using a particular army, and then you log into a different account and realize that you did not finish the event for that army. I'm telling you, so we need to finish up Finer Miner today. We got 13 hours to finish this up, and realistically, the only real significant thing here is that potion. It's nice to have a little bit of a resource potion when you're offline for an extended period of time. What's going on, guys? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 34 of the Rush That Base series. This is that series where we took a max Town Hall 7 and upgraded non-stop to Town Hall 12. Took us about 3 months to get to this point. We're about 4 months into this series, and as you can see, we haven't really done a whole lot when it comes to our defensive upgrades. Now, one of the things about this account is that my OCD is incredibly triggered with these walls. We got level 11 walls and we got level 10 walls. I have got to get these done before I go crazy looking at this account. So what do you think? Should I just grind them out or just completely ignore those walls? We got a lot of stuff to do on this account, as many of you know by now, but one of the things that I have been doing slightly different from the Town Hall 10 free-to-play series is I'm not playing as often as I do play the Town Hall 10 free-to-play series. So what I should be doing on this account is maxing out my resource collectors, and that's something that I've been kind of working on a little bit behind the scenes. Haven't really talked about it too much, other than the fact we did post a video a few months ago about maxing them out because they are quite important. Now, you will notice that our final barracks is being upgraded to level 13 to unlock the Electro Dragon. That way we can train a full E-Drag army and not have to wait an hour to do it. So that's actually really good. And then another upgrade that's been going non-stop is the Dark Spell Factory, and with this upgrade we're going to be able to unlock the bat spells. But again, we still have to level up all these different spells, and we still need to upgrade our Dark Barracks because we don't even have the bowlers unlocked yet. What in the world am I doing on this account? I'm telling you. Alright, so we do have a queen today, and we do have a barbarian king, and look at this little sneaky guy. Look at that little, oh, you little sneaky devil in there. So one of the biggest differences between this account and the Town Hall 10 free-to-play account is that we do have the gold pass, and we have multiple things that we need to get accomplished in order to unlock some of these amazing items on that top row, and I love unlocking these things. It's absolutely amazing. So I think we're going to be using some of the super goblins, or the sneaky goblins. That way we can finish this one, and we need to knock out some more hero levels. Oh my gosh, we still got 500 levels to go there. So we're going to do a little bit of queen walking today with the miners to finish up that special event. Let me get clan castle troops and let me go find a raid real fast. Oh my gosh, we got a Rush Town Hall 13. Check out this bad boy. Now let's see if we can take it down. We do have a very much alive Eagle Artillery, so we want to try to queen walk into that to get rid of it. Let's see if we can work this into the right direction. We got 2 baby dragons to do some funneling this time around, and this should be the last miner army that we're going to use today, and then we're going to switch into some queen walk baby dragons. And our baby dragons are only level 4, but they're still doing quite well for what they are. Baby dragon's going to get taken out by that fast-paced archer tower, but we do have another baby dragon to get in there and take it down, hopefully. And we got a level 13 queen that the queen's going to have to take on. So let's go ahead and drop a rage spell there to beef her up, as well as those healers. And let's go ahead and place the Barb King on this location, and maybe a minion or two to help out. Now that minion might get picked off by the archer tower once it comes into range, but we're going to see how it works out. This base works out really well because we can bring the miners up through this section here and move them into the town hall directly. But I want to get rid of the Eagle Artillery first, maybe. That might not be possible. Let's see how it works. Let's drop a level 6 rage spell on that queen. Please go back the other way. Dude, there you go. Oh my goodness, I was about to say. Let's go ahead and drop a rage spell there, and let's use that king's ability. We're at 1minute and 54 seconds, so let's go ahead and drop our miners. We're going to activate that Eagle Artillery, but we do have the Grand Warden for a moment. And let's go ahead and place a heal spell in this location for our miners. The queen's going to get rid of that Eagle Artillery. Let's go ahead and send the battle blimp in now. And we're going to get them straight to the core. The miners are on the town hall. Actually, no, they got distracted. They went after an archer queen. Let's use that Grand Warden's ability and the queen's ability. Man, oh my goodness, that Giga Inferno Tower is a beast. Holy smokes. All right, let's go ahead and drop, let's see here, heal spell down on the bottom side. We might lose that queen in the core. There's a couple of single target Inferno Towers, and once they lock onto that queen, it's pretty much over. You're not going to be able to save her, and the miners have gone way outside. but we got some that turned inside with that Grand Warden. Let's go ahead and drop a heal spell in this location for them, and we got a group that's down here on the outside, which is not a bad thing because they're going to go after the loot. Let's go ahead and drop our wall breakers to get rid of them. Didn't necessarily need them in this raid, and I think we're going to transition into a wall wrecker next instead of the battle blimp, just to have a little bit of fun with those instead. All right, so miners have gotten into the core. They're going to take down one. Actually, this is the second Inferno Tower, and our other group of miners are on the outside of the base, which is not a bad thing. And the miners are going to come across up into a very low-level hidden Tesla, but very similar hidden Teslas to what I got going on my base. We might be able to save this attack. Oh my goodness, there's a Royal Champion. That Royal Champion, even though she's a level 1, she is a monster. She will wreck troops. I had that happen the other day with some baby dragons. She was just picking off my baby dragons like they didn't even exist. It was crazy. We might actually have enough to get this attack done. 3-star. Let's see how it works out. 12 seconds. Do we have enough time? Miners need to go back towards the bomb tower. There's an altar right there. Come on, miners. You can do it. That's going to be it. We got the 3-star. This is the army that we were using, but we're going to change off of it. Very nice pull of loot. Let's go ahead and back out of this attack, and I think that is completion of that event. We jumped up to level 85. Woo! XP level 85 on the very rushed Town Hall 12. And let's see if our next army is trained. No, it is not. Give me a few moments.
A few moments later.
Now it's time to change it up with a completely different army. I'm actually kind of excited about this. So, baby dragons, I brought the lightning spells like you guys requested and said, you know, drop it inside the base if the dark elixir drills are in there. But we're going to do a little bit of queen walking first from this location on the top side of the base. And let's see if we can get this queen into the location where the town hall's at. That way we can still secure the win. Now, let's drop a baby dragon or two over here to clear out some buildings. We do have an air defense right there, so that might not work out in the best fashion. But let's see what we can gain with the baby dragons that we have. And let's go ahead and drop one here and there. And we'll drop one over here as well. Now, we did bring a wall wrecker. I'm kind of done. I'm done with the sneaky goblins. I don't need to use any more super troops. I don't have enough raid spells for a queen walk. That's not that's not necessarily a good thing. Let's go ahead and drop the wall wrecker right here. And we're having to deal with higher level defenses. That's not a good thing for our queen. She's only level 26, and I know I've mentioned that multiple times in this video. But let's see if we can get the wall wrecker to the core of this base, and the air defense is going to fall, which will allow us to drop another baby dragon there. And let's drop the Barb King over here, and we should get the P.E.K.K.A. and the Valkyries. I think we got Valkyries in the clan castle in there to take down the town hall. Outstanding. So they will be successful, and there was a couple of sneaky goblins in there, but not that many. We had a P.E.K.K.A. and Valkyries this time around. All right, so we can go ahead and drop baby dragons around the outside of the base, and we just found a hidden Tesla, and let's drop one there. And this is going to be a bulk of the loot. We got to use that King's ability. Oh, I forgot we had the Grand Warden. No! So I tell you what's really difficult to remember is when you switch between two accounts and you have a Grand Warden on one account and you don't have it available on the other account. That's where it gets a little tricky and you tend to forget what account you're actually playing on. Let's use that Grand Warden's ability, and we're going to get all of the loot off of this base. Where's the rest of that gold? Okay, there's a little bit of gold right here. Let's go ahead and drop it right there and grab the gold out of that mine, and that's going to be it for this raid. I think we're going to preserve the life of our baby dragons. We're going to hold on to those 3, and we are not going to waste those lightning spells since we didn't necessarily need them. So we're going to go ahead and bail on this attack, and I will be right back. Okay, so I do believe that this is going to be the final raid. Now, we do have dark elixir drills inside the base, so let's see if these level 4 lightning spells make much of a difference. Now remember, we haven't upgraded a bunch of stuff on this account just yet, so we might be a little ways off. We're gonna have to use one more, and that's gonna leave us with only one. But that's a really good way to get rid of the dark elixir that could be in there. If I had placed it correctly, we could have probably gotten rid of that air defense. But then again, they're only level 4 lightning spells, so we kind of have to do with what we got. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We got the gold right there. We got dark elixir right here as well. We could bring our queen through this location. Let's see if we can do this. Let's go ahead and drop the queen. And you don't necessarily have to have a queen walk with this army, obviously, but we're getting some practice in. We haven't queen walked in quite some time because of her non-stop upgrading. So let's go ahead and she should be fine. She's going to be all right with that one archer tower. That's going to work. All right. Let's drop baby dragon there, and we got some elixir up here. Let's drop a baby dragon there and there. And where is this queen going to go? She's going to go in this location, so we can drop the king right here to tank a little bit. Let's drop a baby dragon there. And we're going to place our wall wrecker to go into this location. That's going to draw the attention of the enemy queen. Let's go ahead and place the Grand Warden this time around, since we kind of forgot about him in the last raid. All right, let's go ahead and use the queen's ability. And we're going to go ahead and use that Grand Warden's ability since we're losing the wall wrecker. We want to make sure that we open up the next compartment. That is going to be successful. There we go. And the queen is working her way inside the base. Now, let's see. What else do we have available loot-wise? We got some gold right there. And we got one more rage spell. Oh, boy. Okay, let's go ahead and freeze this town hall for a moment. We got a stage 5 Giga Tesla. Let's go ahead and drop a rage spell on the P.E.K.K.A. to get rid of that town hall. And we still have 12 baby dragons remaining. Let's go ahead and drop baby dragon there. Let's drop one there. And let's drop the lightning spell right there. Send a balloon in, and let's try to target that gold. What's left of the gold? We got a little bit of it, but not all of it, obviously. So let's go ahead and drop baby dragon there, and let's see here. One more baby dragon. There's obviously an air defense over here. Queen is still alive in there. Let's go ahead and drop another baby dragon. Give me the gold. Okay, come on. Let's use the queen's ability. And come on, baby dragon, you could do it. We are going to be successful. Yes, we got it. All right, outstanding. All right, we're going to hold on to those 5 baby dragons. It's kind of pointless to waste them. And you're going to notice that we are back up to 12 million in gold. So let's see what we can do here to finish out the video strong. Let's put the Barb King back down for upgrade again. I know. It seems like it's a never-ending battle with the heroes, but let's go ahead and put him down. I'm not worried about the boost too much. More worried about taking some time off of that bad boy. And we went ahead and spent off some of that gold on the walls down on the bottom side of the base, and I think we're going to go ahead and put down an elixir collector again. So that's going to take that to level 13, and I do believe that that's going to wrap us up for today. Now, I will continue farming after this video. It's actually a really cool army. I do actually enjoy that, but we're going to have to probably upgrade those poor lightning spells because they are just so incredibly weak and useless. If you enjoyed the content today, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you like watching us every single day, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional video support or you want to see the Rush Space series from the very beginning, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.